Hey guys, NCS fan 001 here, welcoming you to a special, and this special is the final tribute to Call of Duty Ghosts. Even though it's really not a tribute because Ghosts was not a good game, even though my roommate seems to think it was. I'm sorry, but the majority of people will agree that Ghosts was not a very good game, especially coming out of Infinity Ward. I mean, when you consider the fact that Infinity Ward made Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, and of course MW3, but that one just wasn't as good as the first two. When you put them, you have the same group that made Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, which were incredible games. They were so much fun. I still love them today. And I'm glad that my roommate actually, with his PS3, brought down both COD 4 and MW2, because they're still fun to play, even just the campaigns or the multiplayer. Well, actually, we don't have his PS3 hooked up for internet multiplayer, but we play, like, split screen all the time between me and my roommates and such. And I always beat them, because they all suck. But anyways, COD Ghosts, there isn't really a lot of good to the game. It was not a good game. I mean, the campaign was interesting, and it had some cool missions and features and stuff to it, but it really did kind of feel like a step back compared to, say, even Black Ops 2, which I know was a Treyarch game, but still. Because at least with Black Ops 2, the missions were longer, the campaign was longer, and it was open-ended and all. This game, it's just straightforward storyline, however many missions, I don't remember the exact number, it was like 18 or 19 missions. Just really short campaign, not the best story and such in the Call of Duty franchise, and just overall wasn't really a very good game. And then you get even, I would say the campaign was one of the high points of the game, which isn't really saying a whole lot. Because then you start looking at, I mean, Squads is pretty fun. I'll admit I have enjoyed Squads sometimes, which is good. And yes, if you're wondering, I am playing in the Squads mode, actually. I'm playing the Squad versus Squad, where I'm not playing against another human right now, I'm just attacking another squad. Because, like I said, it's about the only thing that I have really much enjoyment of in this game. And it's just, like, Squads is pretty fun, and the multiplayer did at least offer, like, the largest amount of customization so far, which I think was a good step in the right direction. But it just wasn't a good game. I mean, feel free to disagree with me all you want and tell me what you guys thought, but considering my roommate actually, and one of my suite mates thought this game was actually pretty good, I just don't see how, because there was just not a lot of good to it. In the multiplayer, it's just, I don't really think the maps are any good. I don't find the multiplayer to be really just fun in general. And it's not that I'm going against FPSs, because I really enjoy the Destiny multiplayer whenever I have time to play it. I mean, I really enjoy Destiny, but this game it wasn't very good with its multiplayer. It's just boring. The maps aren't really anything special or memorable. Because, I mean, you think back to Call of Duty 4, and I think we can all agree that COD 4 and MW2 had so many maps that we can remember as being just a lot of fun, just really, really good overall maps. You had, whether it be Shipment and Rust, two of the smallest maps in Call of Duty history, to one of those DLC maps in COD 4 that was the one that was a really, really big map. I think it was called Creek. That was just a huge map, so much cool sniping and stuff. And there were just a lot of special, memorable maps in COD 4 and MW2, but not here. None of these maps are memorable at all. I just don't find any of them to be good or fun or memorable or really anything. And I know that the DLCs did have some cool looking maps, or if not cool looking, maybe even cool playing, because they had some cool, like, field order rewards. Like, I think there's one where you turn into, like, a slasher villain or something on one of the maps. But honestly, you know, with how expensive DLCs and games are these days, I do not really have the money to buy DLCs for this game, especially And it's even worse considering all the trophies are in Extinction, and I didn't really enjoy Extinction. I mean, I know it was sort of their attempt at doing zombies, but it wasn't really that good. I mean, it didn't have anywhere near the in-depth Easter eggs and storylines of... Oh, 2 kills while crouched. It didn't have anywhere near the in-depth storylines and such and Easter eggs as the Zombies franchise, obviously. It was just... I just didn't really enjoy it. I mean, I just didn't feel like it was anywhere near as good as Call of Duty Nazi or Black Ops Zombies. And yeah, it had some fun to it, but just not a whole lot, and I just never found myself playing it a whole lot. Hey, now, would you look at that? I actually got the really good field order. So that's actually kind of a nice way to go out. I don't even know what that order does. Okay, so that's what it does. But yeah, guys, I mean, there isn't really a whole lot more to talk about, because like I said, it's not that good of a game. It's just not that fun, in my opinion. I just never really enjoyed it. I know a lot of other people didn't enjoy it. It had a few good things to it, like I said, with the campaign had some good to it, and the large amount of multiplayer customization was really, really good, with especially being able to, customize your own soldiers a lot more, and I know that Advanced Warfare is doing a lot with that as well, but that's not enough to consider this that good of a game. And wow, are we seriously going to run out the clock in this? We should have won. Like, this was a really slow match. Like, did they not have a full team or something? Oh, wow, I'm not even going to get to pretty much use it. Ah, dang it. Who got the final kill? I'm not happy with you for doing that. I was supposed to get the final kill for my snipper rifle in the helicopter. And, wow, he's the same one that got it in the last match. Just like I said, it's squads, and he's one of my squad people. He's the same one that got it in the last match. Wow, that's almost the same exact order for scoring. Wow. But, yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it for this game. I mean, they're just... I mean, what was my final score? 19-3. That's good for a squad match. That's good. But in the end, there just isn't enough good to this game, and I'm personally not sad at all to see it going away. It's just, I'll probably play it a little bit more someday in the future if I can get the DLCs for like a cheaper price, or even as like a cheaper bundle or something, just so I can get some of the trophies. But you'll never see me playing the multiplayer of this game again, considering that Advanced Warfare is about to come out. But even though that's what I said when I did the Black Ops 2 farewell video or tribute to Black Ops 2, and I said, like, I'd never really be playing it again. I have played actually a decent amount of Black Ops 2 ever since even then, either with the zombies a lot, with my friends, or even some multiplayer, just because I forgot that it was a way better game than Ghosts for the most part. And there's always the possibility that Advanced Warfare could be a massive letdown just like Ghosts was, and make me want to go back to Ghosts, which would be bad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this final tribute video. Of course, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is coming out on November 4th or November 3rd if you have the Day Zero edition. This video should be up on either November 1st or 2nd, possibly as early as October 31st. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm glad to see the end of Call of Duty Ghosts. So I will hopefully see you guys for the start of the blind Let's Play for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare starting on November 4th. Because I actually can't get my game until November 4th. Long story, don't want to go into it. But I hope to see you guys for that Let's Play, as well as any possible gameplay of the multiplayer if I end up enjoying the multiplayer. So, see you guys then.